How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Yuppie Psycho. Opening up the save where we had just noped out of things super hard. I get to walk back out of that. Okay, I gotta pop back in here and check on the fact that Sintra's dead. Super dead. I was kind of curious if I could rummage around and like scavenge pieces from the Sintra wreck to bring back to Dashi. Now I get to come back to this lovely moment that's just like, come on. Why does that even exist? I guess it would be like the baby carriage that maybe Ray was pushed around in as a kid, but she was like at least a teenage girl or something. Oh shit, that's the centipede thing that used to crawl around in Office D, I think it was. Oh my god, all of the previously boarded off... Oh, the elevators are totally out of commission, I just realized. But all the previously taped off rooms are accessible. I knew at some point that was going to come back up again, but like I had no idea when to expect that. Am I still the devil? I'm still the devil, because when I was in the canteen, I saw this guy walking around. Well, a bunch of shit was going down, like a lot of terrible, awful things. But yeah, he was like there. He was a part of it. There's all these freshly toppled over filing cabinets and stuff that I was able to get things out of. So I kind of wanted to rummage around through some other stuff as well. None of that seemed to have anything for me to grab at the moment. I can't go into most rooms. Oh, there's the crazy cabinet centipede coming back again. There's like a room on almost every floor that we couldn't go to. Oh, it's essentially just stairs between the floors. So that's nowhere near as crazy as I thought it might be. But I expect it to not be totally innocent. There's probably going to be some shit going on. I don't know if I have a destination in mind right now. Mostly my main thing is just trying not to die. So I'm just gonna kind of bounce around and focus on that. I don't have anything specifically to bring to Dashi, but I guess I could take a peek on 3. I might as well, I guess I skipped over 4, but I might as well just kind of duck my head in the different floors and see what kind of shit is or isn't going on. Oh, that startled me. Come back here, little girl. Little girl? Now all of a sudden I get to start seeing ghosts of this little girl around. Oh god, I hate that that turns the lights out. I had not considered that that would happen. Hey man, you still back here doing your thing? You still around? He still has money. Oh. If he's not around, then there's no one to tell me to not go into this back room. So I guess I'm just doing it. I'll try the keys he gave me. Oh, yeah, he did give me keys. Holy shit. He was building Sintras? Did he build all of them? Did he build the only one that mattered? Is this in his job description? Is this like a thing he's doing? Is he infiltrating the company with like fake Sintras? There are several old Sintracorp clippings and brochures. Sintras in all of them. Maybe he needed to look at all this to try and base his recreations off of. Welcome to Sintracorp, where robotics is no longer a dream. I don't know if that should have been our dream. I don't know. My grammar sucks too much for me to feel too strongly about it. There's just... I guess I could bring my broken pieces in here. Several red pieces. Could it be pieces of a robot? Holy shit, so was I actually onto something there? That, like, he was just collecting pieces of broken Sintras? How did that not occur to me the, like, one and only time I ever found a loose red piece like that? That's super crazy. Cornucopia project, that's come up before. context is eluding me. Cancellation and the last piece. I don't want to initiate anything there until I look around a bit more. Her head is missing. Well, I think there was an intact... Yeah, there was an intact head, because I interacted with it. It didn't say anything, really, but Mr. Filito? Don't know what that would supposed to be read as. No idea what the machines are for. You can't unplug them. I probably shouldn't or wouldn't want to. The last piece is the head. After years of searching the company for android parts, all I have left to do is find the last one, an intact head. It's the heart of the android. Without it, I can't make this jewel of technology work. It's weird that I can bring things into the Sintranet. Have I brought anything out of it? Like, I think I brought the Hexenhammer in. I didn't really think about how weird that was. Oh, I got a cat here saying hello. Alright, well, you can come up and hang out. Just don't cause any shit. According to this, if I want to bring back Sintra, I have to find her head. I think we have one. After gathering information from various sources, it can be assumed that the unexpected destruction of all Sintra models led the company to close the project definitively. So what one have I been interacting with? Why is there's like a rogue one that's still operational? The AI they had developed became part of the corporate intranet, Sintranet. Who destroyed all the models and why? Is this related to the fact that Sintranet is corrupt? Probably. According to the records I found, Sintracorp renewed its corporate image in 1973, creating a state-of-the-art android in the likeness of the daughter of the Sintra family. 9 functional models of Sintra were running across the company, guiding new employees. Would this be the mysterious cornucopia project? I gotta keep an eye out for recurring instances of the cornucopia project now. Don't go down there, kitty. Would I still have to pay for this stuff? Or do you think maybe now that everyone's dead I can just have it? Oh shit, you can actually just steal it. I mean, they very much limit the amount that you're allowed to take. And it wasn't like a full haul or anything. I didn't get some preposterous amount, but I'd say being able to take that stuff at all was a pretty good deal. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. Oh, the cat's gonna chew on my cord. She's cut from the hangout. Yeah, seems like it would have been a waste of money to actually pay for that stuff then. Pro tip if you ever find yourself playing this game. I was curious if I could call the elevator, like if any of the elevator access points worked. I still can't go to the whatever security monitoring Thousand Eye room. Oh, what the shit? Oh, it's like a mobile eye thing. I thought it was something more sinister and more crazy than that. That seems easy enough to like avoid having to deal with. I'll just grab myself a few useful goodies along the way. I should maybe how many ink cartridges do I have? I have quite a few. I think I'll stick my head. Wait a second, how the hell do I get to level 4? What? Oh, it's piled up in front of you. Can't go to it. I thought that it was just 2 flights of stairs between levels or whatever. Well, in that case, I'm just going back to the offices then to try and retrieve the Sintra head. I'm just gonna jog my way around and hope that that thing doesn't come running after me. Yeah, we're all good. Everything's hunky-dory still. Jesus Christ. Okay, this Sintra head is part of a computer program. I need a physical head. Ah! How did I bring in the Hexenhammer then? I don't understand that at all. I thought that was such an obvious answer, but at the same time, I was just like, why? Like, games like this don't allow you to discover information along the lines of, you need a head, and you obviously just were somewhere with a head. We'll let you go right back to it. Oh crap, well, I have to go. We'll let you come right back to that exact place without adding a new scripted event in between those 2 locations, you know? Like, the fact that I didn't run into some new horror or challenge in between was kind of indicative to me that maybe that wasn't going to be as straightforward as it felt. I'm going to bomb around the office's floor a little bit more. Oh, fired! Another VHS tape. Better make sure we stop by there. I was curious if Dumont would be in here. I was not expecting to find a dead Dada with Dumont's clothes on it. Salut, Parsnip. Colonel Dadamont. He's got the red eyes now. So maybe the recurring thing of one red eye is actually just two red eyes means witch. Hi. Someone told me that you finished the task I gave you, and that you made other friends in several different places in the company. Yes, more or less. Good job, Parsnip. I'm proud of you. Thanks. It warms my heart. But now you have to maintain that friendship and protect it. Help your friends when they're in danger. Answer their calls and show them that you know them. Call them by their names. Okay. Now you can leave. I'm sure you have a lot of work to do. I guess I'm just gonna, leave you to it, dude. I'm kind of terrified, though. Maybe it's best not to bother him. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Did they stick the horse head on Dumont's body? They created, a centaur here. But it's completely not the combination of body parts you would expect. All of his skin color looks like horse color. Dumont was a smaller guy than this. It clearly has a horse head. That part sticks out a little bit. But yeah, I don't fully know what's going on there. Oh, what if we go back to where we had originally found that crazy crawling thing? Oh god, this was so long ago. I forgot about the way that computer monitors and stuff were flying at me the whole time. It was kind of wild in here. Man, this game started out and continued strongly. That's obviously an access point I'll need. That camera's wigging out like crazy. This game was just so weird, so quickly. It's hard to remember how goddamn much has happened. Help me. I wonder now who was writing this out. Just all these people, I guess, just getting mutilated. Oh. Mutilated by the creepy crawling thing. Was that Brian's just shocked look at the fact that he's like, oh, I can't believe I'm picking money off of this dead character? Oh, I wouldn't have been able to go this way before. Oh. Shit. Well, he got witched. I don't have a way past it. I want to look at that last filing cabinet. I hate to say it, but I hate the way these things look kind of like tampons. Holy shit. Can I cut you out? Oh no, am I just killing it? I'm trying to save it. Who am I? What? Oh god, this is from so long ago. It would be like Jenna, right? Because I don't know who... Shit, I have no idea. Because it was the character who was bound up at the beginning of the game. That was a man. Tony's the only... And Ine, Dashi, there's the only men on this list. So I guess it wasn't that guy? How am I supposed to know who you are then? I have nothing to go off of. Marta. What does that mean? Am I correct? Was I wrong? I don't understand what I just did. I don't know if it was good or bad or neutral. What the shit? I didn't really expect the knife to do anything, and I thought it might do something. But that certainly wasn't what my guess was going to be. I guess I'll keep the exploration up and see if I can find more of those and save them. Maybe at the end of the game there will be an ending that's like a certain number of people you saved. Maybe I just chose who I saved, so Marta is safe now, or she's dead. It could go either goddamn way. I honestly have no goddamn clue. Now I know where that spits out too, I guess. Can't access F. Well, I am curious about taking the one that we stacked up here. There's also the other one in the bathroom. Oh yeah, I do have a couple of Video Mysterio things to investigate anyways. Are these cats? They're still just doing their thing. That seems all hunky-dory and, like, properly resolved. I'm scared about going in the room that Mappy was hanging out in before. I'm worried that probably something has happened to Mappy at this point. Which of these... And when I was looking back at this, actually, I remember that this one... I think it came up as appearance, and I read that, and then I also saw on the box it said apparition, and I was like, oh, I must have misread it. No, when I look back editing the footage, there's like a typo in the game where it does come up as appearance the first time and apparition every time after that. But I think I've looked at these three, yeah, so these three I have to watch. We got a lot of video watching to do. That's another easy way to keep track of what you have and haven't seen, I guess. I wonder if watching these in the order they were filmed means anything. Now I feel her presence more strongly. I mean, having like a holy figure, kind of like AM. Also a bunch of dead skulls and dripping. Skulls and dripping. It kind of reminds me of like the toxic pool that we've visited. Might as well just keep going. Actually, whenever you die in this game, it comes up as fired. He's missing an eye. Also, dirty mustache. Not that I can do any better, but... Are you... It's like one of those one-armed dancing lucky cats or whatever. Oh, but it has an Uzi. Huh. Yeah, but I think anytime you die in this game, it comes up saying fired. And Mr. File 2? I wasn't expecting a cartoon. And on Halloween. And 21X. Rather than the other ones that were like all $19.99. Oh yeah, now there's a horse duck. There's a horse duck being served... A horse and a duck being served by a horse duck. Of course. Right? That was somehow the least weird of any of them. I don't understand. And I assume that I'm not meant to, you know? Oh, is this what I'm hearing? Because that sound is messed up. And I couldn't tell why I kept hearing it in weird places. I think that's to inform me that I've caught up with one of these. Okay, well this one, like, wouldn't be Mappy or anything. Oh, two bloody eyes. This one's probably Marta then. Do I have to keep track of how each of these characters individually died? Shit, I don't know what the deal was with the last one that I saw. Oh yeah, I didn't like that I'm pretty sure I figured this out, but I was just like one... interaction too late, I guess you would say. But the individual characters died differently. They were all... I kind of had that in mind, but I didn't fully understand it until I found what was clearly supposed to be Marta's cocoon thing. So it was Rostov that was like eating someone's brain or something like that. Yeah. So Kate had her slow threat. Tony is Chapman. He just kind of had injuries all over, like his torso, I think, mostly is what was injured. Marta's eyes were gouged. Irina, which I think is Irina Rostov, was eating bloody shits. That's who this is. Ine Dashi's ears were fucked. And Jenna Malone was like... she had a slash down her face like this, and then also was bleeding from between her legs, for lack of a better description. So I'm fairly certain that would mean this is Irina, and I want to see if anything different happens here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I got that one correct. That's like a locked-in correct answer. I know that the second one I found by Video Club Mysterio, which I guess when I think about it makes sense that she would go there or attempt to make it there or whatever. That one's for sure Marta. So I know for certain what 2 of these are already. Okay. I'm gonna 100% that section as long as I find all of them. But I'm gonna try really hard to find all 6 of them. It would have been so annoying to like piece together that puzzle and then immediately like one thing too late and realize that you can't undo it or anything. I'm just making sure these are all checked off.
Mr. Fileto.
Mr. Fileto. Mr. Fileto. It says it at the beginning there. I also just realized they're repeatedly singing Mr. Fileto. Okay, and so this one with the bleeding out eyes 100% is Marta. I wonder if I got it wrong. If that, like, the name I got incorrect would still be removed from the list. Probably. That's cool that there was that moment where, like, you simultaneously had to learn people's names and the way in which they, like, were disposed of or died or whatever, their, like, final moments. There's, like, 2 pieces of information that you had to store away. I'm running back and saving since I had to do that section of the game twice. I even went back and, like, recollected all the exact same slices of bread and what have you in that time. So that was, like, a half hour of shit, so I'm definitely saving. It wasn't a half hour to redo it. It took 36 minutes of gameplay total so far, but it took, whatever, 5 or 10 minutes to run through it a second time. I don't want to make it a third. Oh, I can hear more here, so there's some for sure, like, in this boss's room or something, right? Oh, in the closet, maybe. That seemed like a really good guess, but I'm near another one. It might be in this room next to me that's locked. I don't know if I've ever found a way into this room. It's just called Office F. But I don't hear the groaning from out here. Well, I kind of don't know if I want to go with the top, because that's where the horrifying cemetery is. I don't know if I want to go with the bottom, because that's where the canteen nightmare happened. I, like, don't feel like anywhere is particularly safe. Nothing too wild happened on floor 2. It's just where everyone likes to bounce around. I'm surprised there are living people still, that not every individual character is dead. So that's surprising to discover. The residences. People live here? Oh, right. Right. I never actually looked at that sign. I never really knew what these were. Is this just where the Sintra family lived? No, this is like the initiation floor, though. So it must be like potential new employees, you know? No groans or signs or anything coming through there. It seems like a weirdly unoccupied space. The pool was awful, but it seems like a good place for a weird groany mummy to show up. Pool is a total bust. This entire floor kind of is. Can I still try to get Chapman promoted? Oh, okay. Well, hello. This would be Chapman, because you're kind of just injured all over the place, like you got attacked by a swarm of flies or something like that. Don't worry, buddy. I can help you out. I might not get you the promotion, but at least I can free you from whatever this shit is going on here. Tony Chapman. Alright, I'd like to leave now, please. Do I just have to, like, last through this the way you normally would, like it's still on a timer? I can seemingly run into these things now. Nothing's bothering me. Oh, you just leave the circle and you're out. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so there was a reason to come back to this floor. People are kind of dispersing themselves in ways that more or less make sense. Oh, I don't know if I ever went inside the office room that normally would have Malone. Malone would be in there. I don't know if I went back to that one. I might have tried and it was locked. Now I'm struggling to remember which one exactly was theirs even. That one's locked. Ah, shit. I'm gonna die. Okay. He just charges in one direction. He doesn't actually stay following you. So that's good to know for escaping purposes. He just comes to a dead stop there. Zipping right past. B. It might have been B where you would always find them. I know that it's not C or D. It sounds like I can hear someone talking. That wigs me out a little bit. I don't think I can do anything else on that floor for now. I guess I'm stopping back at the canteen. Jesus Christ. Hello? What is that orange? Is that like balloons? Oh, it's a balloon. Like a deflated balloon. Emergency exit out of order. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Oh, God damn it. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, let's just make as much noise as we can. Let's get all that ruckus out of the way. I thought it was like Malone's hair or her head or something like that. Ugh. A pentagram. Oh, and the devil guy who I saw wandering around at this party is here. Who could this be? And why is he wearing a devil mask? He has a note in his pocket. The entrance disguise is the Yuppie Devil. I don't know what that means, but should I dress up that way? Maybe this costume could be useful to me. Shall I take his clothes off? Yeah, I guess he won't be needing it anymore. You've got a Yuppie Devil suit. Okay, first thing, I wonder who he is and why he was wandering around like that at the party. It wasn't a costume party. But secondly, who the fuck's crawling around? Mappy! Holy shit! You're still good? Maybe not good, but like alive? What are you doing here? Recording my new film, Mr. Devil. Am I starring it? Hey, I'm looking for the others. Do you know where they are? Sosa, Rostov, Kate, I can't find anyone. You tell me, I wasn't here. We were attacked by the witch and it was chaos. I didn't see them among the bodies. Maybe they got away, right? She ate them up. But one was left alive. Brian. Who? Croak, croak. You're better at that than Hugo is. God, I didn't see that one again. Just gonna pop all of them and get that shit out of the way. God damn it. I don't even know what I was trying to say or anything. Oh yeah, when Brian commented that it sounded like a duck, more so than the frog, he was very, very correct. This said Brian. It keeps changing. It was Hugo written on there, and then it changed to Brian. Now it changed to Devil. I somehow am the devil. Where is this costume? Oh, there we go. There we go. Why? I don't know why I didn't see it. Look, the entrance disguise is the Yuppie Devil. I wonder where I need to enter. Whether or not it's something I would have seen yet. God, is that like Dashi's blood exploded all over the place? There's bodies on every corner of the pentagram. Shit got real down here. But before I carry on, I need to load up on some nice nutrition here. Get some nice hot noodles going. Maybe load up a few coffees, a grilled cheese if I have what it takes. Not quite. I must be short. One slice of bread short. I was able to load up on like 4 or 5 coffees though. That's pretty solid. I guess I'll buy a candy bar. How many credits am I sitting on? Credits seem to have not really mattered at all during any of this. Couldn't hurt to spend on one of them. I should make a second attempt to talk to Mappy just to see if there was any like branching dialogue options. I don't quite know how, but I'll try to get Sosa and the others back, said Mr. Devil. Come on, man. I think I'm on your side. I'm very suspicious of everything in this game. At this point, I'm suspicious of myself. That's how kind of broken and messed up all this has gotten. Like, goddamn. But I'll try, Mappy. I know you have no reason to have any faith in me whatsoever, but I'm gonna try. Is there anyone, like Kate or anyone, who's just hanging out in the opening lobby area? Like, can I just literally walk right out of the office right now? Right, I've read these pamphlets right at the beginning of the game. I can't leave now, even if I wanted to. Something's keeping me from doing it. I never tried to leave before, but ever since I was told that, you know, I couldn't, that it was too late, I was indoctrinated or being held here in some way, shape, or form, I've been tempted to give it a try. Guess it doesn't work. Well, the only real option is to go up. 6 is even blocked off here. In the stairwell that's been taped up the entirety of the time I've been here, it's also even been literally boxed shut like that. Like, there's no getting in there. The archives are totally blocked off. The forest, or garden, I guess you would say, is blocked off, but I can access that with, like, the water closet. Now, at this point, I might as well just see what's going on the other floors. Can I time this? I could kill this thing? Maybe I won't bother. I don't know if it would, like, keep moving, you know, when I'm busy opening up my inventory. Is there more floors than there should be? Oh, this would just be the rooftop. I'm going to the forest first. I can't stomach going to, like, the management floors and things like that, because I think that shit's gonna be crazy. The roof is gonna be super fucked up. I think I told Kate to meet me at the roof. It's stretching out my nerves in a way that I am not okay with. Although, sweet, now I get to go to the place that has the witch cemetery. That's just awesome. Have I acquired anything that would have a barcode on it? I don't think so, I don't think I have anything new to give this guy. But do you have anything to say about any of this? Plastidito's revenge! I've seen her. Whom? The witch. I'm sorry, kid. You want some cheese? It always helps me. I can use it to buy witch paper back off of him again. Thank you. Jesus. It's like so far gone and so heinous and evil and everything. He literally has nothing to comment on. There's more croaking or groaning going on out here. Oh, okay. I don't even have to go back to the area where all the fireflies were anyways. I didn't want to. Didn't like that area. Okay, so this, I guess she wasn't bleeding from between her legs. I guess it was going from her face down her torso, down between her legs. It's very different. But this would be Jenna, then. I don't know if this is, like, optional. Like, what would happen if you got it right versus wrong, or anything like that. Obviously, you were able to get it wrong. There must be, like, there must be different endings to this game. Which, if there are, please, we'll wait until we're finished the game until we discuss anything direct or specific like that. But I assume that has to be the case. And that whether or not you, like, save, quote, save everyone, then that would be an important factor in that, is whether or not you disentangled them from their weird mummy-nesses. Whatever, I'm sitting on a lot of ink cartridges, and I could probably use a save right now anyways, so I guess here's a decent place to throw one down. There just absolutely has to be a way that you eventually go, oh, I can't lure you to in front of floor 6 or whatever, can I? It's not like when I was in the library or archives and could push things, like, in front of it to trigger it, to make it explode or anything like that. So I don't think I can mess around with that. Exhibition in honor of the devil's blood. So I guess this is where I'm going to have to gain entrance by dressing up as the devil. That's pretty clear to me now. We're going to embrace the devil within here. Introduce yourself as a man of wealth and taste. I don't know what I could do other than put this on. It's about the only thing. Oh, I'd better go in the corner. I was wondering why this floor had a quarter in it. At the end of the last episode, you'll see I specifically tried to like go and investigate that. Even it's funny he has to put his glasses on over top. But is this going to display wealth and taste, one or the other? I'm not sure. I'll leave my clothes and briefcase here. I hope nobody steals them. Well, what's in the briefcase we're holding now? What is in like the devil's briefcase? Is it just empty? Hello? Can I come in? I'm the devil. Do you believe me? Am I convincing? Hello? I don't know if I should have gone here first or like floor 10 first or whatever. Are there faces? Not actual faces. They look like zippers. And why are there two of them? I got a lot of questions. Hello? Not quite a zipper. I'm here for the costume party? Is that actually what this is? Sugiro Tunaga, the blood of the devil. I'm pretty sure that's the brimstone symbol in Isaac, but I don't actually know what it is. I just know that it's like hell or devil related. And it's an official Sintracorp pamphlet, so they obviously have some sort of deals with the devil going on. The blood of the devil, artist... Okay, so yeah, that was everything I read. Do you dare to look directly at the cursed picture of the lady in red? Thank you. Would it be Sintra? Ray Sintra or her mom or anything like that? Cool. Do I just slip on behind you guys now? I can't access my inventory. Damn, I was really curious what, if anything, you had in your pocket. This room is not perfectly square. I can run into walls. What the hell? How far off this, like, random beaten path can I go? What the shit? Am I, like, navigating some specific maze? Or am I, like... Was that how I was supposed to do that? Is that how I was supposed to find this back area? Creepy? The man on the right is lying. Oh, shit. The man on the right is lying. Okay, I thought this was going to be a series of, like, the man on the right, the guy on the left, the guy in the middle, and you'd have to, like, do a logic puzzle. 10th construction of the Healing Church. Weird that you named two of your paintings the same thing. Nothing behind it. Oh, but there is more art gallery stuff. What the fuck am I dealing with right now? A man with a maggot for a face. The New Adorers. Literally blank, and it didn't have a title. Method. What if I go to the side? Nope. I really don't know if I was supposed to access this yet, but I'm going to keep peeking around, I guess. Olivier. This one doesn't actually have... it's literally missing. It's not just a blank canvas this time. Tabalistic Castle. Tabalistic? This has got to end soon, right? Yeah, I think now I'm hitting a wall. You can tell because the screen shifts like that you're actually hitting a wall. Like, it'll happen... You can see it there as well. But I'm not quite done yet, are I? It's another black square. Maybe it could be useful to me. Oh. Do we put the blank painting over in the other area? Red cocktail. The devil in the mirror always has shit splashed all over his shirt. It tastes strange, but I think I've got my strength back. I didn't know your strength was fading, dude. That had not been indicated to me in any real way. Oh, shit. I hope this thing isn't alive. One of the dot matrices is an exhibit. No, there's clearly more lights on over that way. Sintra's head. Sintra's head and spine. How do I get you out of here? Oh, I don't like that. What's that? I'm Brian. I had to put this costume on to get in here. The devil's your daddy? I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't see how I can get her out of this glass case either. Yeah, me either, dude. Maybe navigating this whole area was not as complicated as I thought it was. I just took the weirdest way, and I thought that I was, like, navigating things. It reminds me of when I did the entire, like, whatever it's called, Mount Moon Cave. Whichever cave it is in Pokemon that needs a flash to move around, to, like, see where you're going. I did that entire cave without knowing where Flash was, so I just blindly walked into walls till I got out of it. I kind of thought that's what I was doing here. Ugh, gross. I don't like how flesh-colored it is. The creature's skin was white-ish. Not full-on white, though. I don't like how that painting's bloody. A lot of these weird maggoty type images. He was the only one who talked to him for a long time. Lots of these cubes and square buildings and stuff, all with like gross blood colors. Glass eating meat. Lots of blank ones too. It's interesting that you can still look at them even when there's nothing to be seen. Oh, this guy's weird. He's got like Terminator 2, whatever that is, the T-8000 arms. He's arriving at his destination. That's where he wanted to be? That was his ideal vacation spot, was it? No one could determine his position. Antique lamp. That might be the most normal one in all of this. Oh, this is the thing that was on the art exhibit. The hidden meaning of numbers. Well, that was like the one on the pamphlet, so I don't know exactly what that means. I assume I have to do something to or with this particular painting, but first, maybe not. Maybe the whole thing is just about hanging up that blank painting over here. There. Put it right up. I completed your guys's art gallery for you. Is everyone happy with the work I've done? Employee of the month times 2. Just wanted to let you guys know I made your thing better. Look directly at the cursed picture of the lady in red. There's a lot of symmetry going on in this place. It's not quite a mirror image though. Like, they're facing in opposite directions. The pamphlets in front of them are in opposite, like, mirror image directions. That is not the case with the glasses on the table here. I thought maybe that rearranging that would be a puzzle in some way. It doesn't appear to do anything. I'm trying to just leave one of these open for, like, an extended period and see if anything happens. I also just tried standing in front of it for an extended period to see if anything happens, and in neither case would I say anything happened. Now I gotta figure out which one of these qualifies as, like, the lady in red. I'm guessing it might be a little bit abstract. Like, the title or the picture might not directly show or say that. So I have to be maybe more careful, choosy about which one I choose to stare at. I'll stay staring at this. I just also realized it exists, like, within the wall or something. Is this, like, a representation of the company? Is this building alive and disgusting? Oh, I just realized when you comment on a photo, it comes up as Mr. Devil. It doesn't say Brian. It's really living the part. Oh, there's a lady in red. Kind of. Oh, shit. Wait a second. Was this here before? Oh, I'm so unnerved. I don't remember ever looking at this photo. I think it might have been a blank photo before. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a blank photo before. Jesus fucking Christ. I knew something was coming and it still scared the shit out of me. Okay, well, I bet one of the other blank photos now has something on it. Not that one. Probably the one I personally hung up. No, that's not the next one in the chain, I guess. Since I can't access my inventory right now, I'm fairly certain I don't currently have health. It didn't make the edges of the screen bloody or anything like that, so I wonder if I was supposed to find that and, like, get my strength back after having interacted with that painting. Was it in some way a hint of what I have to look at next? God, it's disgusting. It reminds me of Guillermo del Toro's Crimson Peak, actually. Okay, now I actually do have a bloody edge around the screen. I actually am getting injured. That looked like a guy with a weird X on his forehead or something. There wasn't enough for me to be like, oh yes, obviously this is the next painting I need to be looking at. Yeah, this one was here before. That was here before. Why are both of these titled the same thing? I think the one with the weird face that reminds me of the receptionists must be, like, a mistake. Guys, I did it. I looked at it. Do you dare to look directly at the cursed picture of the lady in red? Yeah, I dared. It wasn't good. Okay. I looked at the painting beside her. I wonder if either one would have done, but she sighed and left. So now she's probably in one of the other blank photos. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to get close to that, because I don't remember the ropes being broken before. I think that those ropes didn't break. Jesus. I think that the friggin' dot matrix art installment is going to come after me, or some shit. That one's covered in blood. That one kind of warns me about the fact that this lady in red is going to try and mess me up. I didn't really have a lot to go off of before with that as a possibility. Doesn't matter if I go left or right, I don't think. Is that as broken as it was before? More or less? I can't tell. The one that I hung up is the last one, I think. One last sigh. They must be up here, right? Oh, it's cutscening, or at least, like, auto-advancing. Hey, this guy. What's your deal, Mr. Spader? It's only the second time you've ever showed up. Amazing. Every time I see it, I get goosebumps. It should be a sin to admire such beauty. Why are you not dressed as a devil? Or, like, why don't you get hurt by that painting? You can start. I really liked what you did last week. Did you bring the hooks and more of that delicious blood? Did I drink blood out of that glass? God damn it. What? I'm sorry, I was just teasing you. Who are you, anyway? Interesting. So the devil's never the same? Or is he just totally, like, much more aware of what's going on in this office than you would expect? My name is Pasternack. Ah, you're that party boy. How you doing? Did you enjoy the exhibition? More or less. What did you like best about it? Sintra. Sintra. You mean the android, don't you? My own personal first choice was Antique Lamp, but I guess Sintra was a close second. Hang on a second. Or maybe that was a pleasant, like a, hang on a second. More so than like a, hang on. Hey, Sintra. Ooh, and I have the bells, so I'm kind of curious if we need to build this robot and then put the bells on it. It's a unique piece. Not just because it's the only one left intact, but because according to its serial number, it's the first one ever made. The one that served as a model for all the other androids. This one was never shown to the public. It was found a few years ago, hiding in the office of the company's founder. So I guess the Sintras that we find in the Sintranet are just representations. It's not actually a real physical thing, yet somehow it was still destroyed. Creepy. Oh, well, obviously the founder programmed it to say that, right? Because he's trying to, like, use it as a proxy for his real daughter? Well, that's a surprise. It's never said anything before. I have a feeling it likes you, Pasternack. What do you say we make a deal? You're going to be making a deal with the devil. Although maybe this guy's actually the devil. I'll give you the android if you answer one question. He's going to ask if I'm a hunter. What kind of question? It's a little personal, but it's a very simple question. I'd like to know why you're doing this. What do you mean? Please don't think this is some kind of trick question. I'm just curious. It fascinates me to see people with that determination in their eyes, ready to do anything to achieve their goal. So what do you say? Why are you doing this? Well, because I want to make things right. Because I want to finish off the witch. Alright, I understand. But what you're telling me is your goal, your purpose. I'm asking you why you want to do it. Right, okay, why are you trying so hard? Why don't you hide or give up? I don't know if I'm making myself clear. What is it that motivates you, that moves you to do all this? Because I want to do something of my own? Because I want to save my friends? Kind of both. Mostly the friends. We would have left already if it wasn't for Kate. Friendship is a powerful motivation. Maybe that's why Dada tried to push us in that direction. In these times, we sometimes forget that word or empty it of meaning. Don't answer me if you don't want to, but have you been friends with these people for a long time? The truth is, I've only known them for a few hours. Well, maybe it's more about you than it is about them, isn't it? Like a feeling you've extrapolated. You want those people to be your friends, and that's why you want to save them. And so if you think about it, it's quite a selfish motivation. Oh god, excuse me. I'm a pain in the ass about these things. Oh, hello again, Cat. I didn't mean to judge you. I want to thank you for this time, Pasternack. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Please, take the android with you. Well, that's awful generous. If you have nothing else to do here, let me at least walk you out. Stupid cattail. Sometimes this place can be a little disorienting. Yeah, I figured it out. The way around was pretty clear eventually. Can we chat? Go ahead. The exit's a little lower down. Can I, like, zigzag you out of this? Oh, this is gonna be gone, isn't it? Yep. Saw that coming, but there is also a briefcase. Oh, office party. Is it? No, I was gonna say, is this the one that Mappy was literally just making? But no, that she was calling that Mr. Devil. What if I veer off the path? I'm scared about what this guy's deal is. I'm hesitating that he's gonna do something wild. Now there's a dot matrix walking around. He has these spooky receptionists. Most of these photos are very disturbing. Oh, he's walking behind me like a big old creep. What if I talk to you lovely ladies yet again? Okay, that still is a thing. Hey, Sintra, what's up? You gonna come along for the ride here? Oh, well, I guess I won't be needing this costume anymore. I would hang on to it just in case. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like we're ditching it, but okay. It's nice to have all my stuff again. Sintra, let's go. And I think maybe I'm gonna leave things there. It just seems like a good place to leave things hanging. I don't know how long this next segment is gonna be. I think we must be getting close to the end of the game here, so like maybe I wrap it up in 1 or 2 long episodes. We'll see how this next little stretch goes. I'm so nervous and curious all at once. Hope you guys are right there with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.